Okay, welcome back from a hiatus. Back from a hiatus of what? 5 weeks?
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
man, welcome back to Terrible Picks podcast. Today we have Kevin and we have Osei, and we have a lot to talk about. We have 5 weeks of football to digest.
Yeah, a lot has changed.
A lot has changed. A lot of teams have changed. How good they are in the time period. A lot of injuries.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we could just start off with the table and we could go over the table real quick and go from there. I know Kevin has something to say about this table, so we'll go with that.
Wow, maybe you look at that.
Yeah, so last 5 games, it looks like in terms of form, it's Liverpool and Chelsea haven't lost, Arsenal haven't lost. But now it looks like Chelsea has created a gap. The gap on Arsenal.
Yep.
So yeah, take the floor, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, we doing well. Chelsea doing well. I mean, it's almost as if things just working out. Everything falling into place. Can't complain. Arsenal are looking a little shaky with their defense, with injuries, and City. I don't know what's going on with City, but yeah, if you look at City last five, I know we haven't put in a few weeks, but they lost quite a bit, and they drew their last game. But yeah, things falling into place with Chelsea, closing that gap on Liverpool. I mean, I know they didn't play this last week, but that's a Merseyside derby, so anything can happen in that game. The last one in Everton Stadium too, so
Yeah. I mean Chelsea, they're just good, bro. The team just built for this league right now, and the attack is clicking. Maresca is learning how to use Enzo in a more attacking sense.
yeah.
So yeah, and Cole Palmer is just
Yeah,
one of the best.
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, we have this graph here, expected goals the last I think 4 game weeks. You just guys just on top, bro.
Yeah, we have scored the most goals in the league so far.
Yeah.
And as unpredictable as Maresca is in choosing a front three, I think Palmer is always a pick once it's the Premier League. And so far, well, I can't say so far. Jackson is almost certain as well, but unless it's a midweek game,
Yeah.
But yeah, Chelsea looking solid.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, we glazing on Chelsea, but like, if we look at the Spurs game, they had some injuries. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just a blowout. I think if Spurs was a little bit more robust and didn't have them injuries, it'd probably be a better game. But so it goes.
They scored the first two goals very early on, and I'll be honest, I wasn't worried at all.
Yeah.
Because let's look at the game last year when they got 2 red cards and we beat them 4-1. Big Ange has one way of playing, so I just felt like some way or the other we was gonna break their line of defense, and they gave away 2 foolish penalties. But
yeah,
that's just Spurs, right?
Yeah. Scored 2 goals within 10 minutes, and then second half draw 2-2, and they just give you all 2 penalties to win the game.
Yeah, but one player that is in form for Chelsea is Sancho. That goal was unbelievable. That almost looked like Hazard type of goal kind of thing, coming in from the left and then taking the shot. But yeah, Sancho, I don't know if he's
That's
a pick
high
for
praise
FPL.
there. That's real high praise. It's Hazard.
The type of goal, I'm not saying he on levels with Hazard, but the type of goal was almost like Hazard, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I don't know, man. The team just clicking. I mean, Palmer has this role where he could freely roam.
yeah,
Yeah.
He looking like De Bruyne in his prime, bro. Just like flicks off into the
yeah.
players and just, bro, it's just,
He just having fun, though. Like that,
yeah,
the goal that Enzo scored, he he was on the wing and he just say, "F it, I'm Palmer," and just kind of cutting men left, right, and center. And I was like, "What's going on here, boy?"
yeah,
He
bro.
just doing what he wants. And then the last penalty that he scored, that was just disrespectful, though.
Just real high confidence right now. He's in the most
Yeah.
informed player in the league right now, and like,
Well, Salah up there too. Let me not get.
I mean, yeah, him and Salah are up
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
for that for sure. And then, yeah, other teams are looking decent. Bournemouth's been pretty decent.
I mean,
They've been
we
pretty
had to talk
attacking.
about Arsenal too. You know,
You wanna go there?
we have to go there.
Okay, all
Corner,
right, we could
corner
go there.
FC, corner set piece FC, looking like
So you
prime
want us to
Stoke.
not score corners?
Yeah,
No, but
it's like,
can you score from open play? That's the question.
yeah, we can. It's
Yeah.
just, this is how it goes. This is how the variants go. If y'all
Yeah,
give
we
us
have
the corner goals, we'll take it.
Yeah, we
You
have a
know,
back
you know.
line of a set of 6 foot
But
plus.
what I would say without Gabriel, y'all, I mean, Fulham had a good plan for y'all in the corners, and I know y'all did still score from a corner, but I was just noticing, was this Traore? He was just taking Saliba out, and that kind of disrupt everything.
Yeah,
Like,
they tried their best to disrupt it.
and I mean that goal that Saliba scored was a little. I mean, you all will take it any day, right? But so
It was a corner. Like,
that
whatever they do is just
no, but that was debatable on offside for me at least.
would they have VAR? You think
I
VAR was
was
wrong?
surprised. I was
You don't have
surprised
VAR,
how they
just take
drew those
double time
lines.
to check Arsenal goals. So.
So you think VAR was wrong?
From the naked eye, I saw. I didn't see when they actually drew the lines, but from the first replay, I was like, "Oh, shucks, he offside." And then I saw you all got the goal. I was like, "Wait, what?" But
Yeah,
yeah,
well, they definitely got right for the Martinelli one. They was like on point with that one. So
yeah.
which
So
didn't even.
what y'all think about Martinelli performance? Yeah, I mean, that was almost careless of him to go offside there because I mean, he could have waited.
Yeah. Yeah, the attack not really clicking how you expect it to right now. Like,
So
again,
what
open
y'all
play
think
goals.
in January? What position y'all bringing in?
I don't know. So
If I
I'm
can be
hoping
100% honest, I don't think we're signing anybody.
No, but what position you think you'll need? That's my
we
question.
definitely need a left wing, I think.
Yeah, because that
And
side's
we
not
need,
looking good right now.
yeah. We definitely need a
Everything
left
coming out
wing.
to Odegaard and Saka on here.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, as a man who know Havertz's game quite well from his Chelsea days, are you all frustrated with Havertz as yet?
No.
I'm not really.
No.
He works pretty good for the team.
No, but that he always worked hard for Chelsea. You know, he just never used to score. Or used to score the occasional goal, but as your number 9, do you think he should be scoring more?
Yes, I think I mean, he could, but I don't. We don't really create that much for him.
But
To score.
is he playing his best position? That's the next question.
I think so. He's definitely a center forward.
Yeah.
And I think my biggest issue with the attack in a whole is just like it's very dominant on our right side, and you could tell every team is just trying to stop that link up between Saka and Odegaard.
Yeah.
So once that kind of gets break up, the left side, it doesn't really mesh as well unless Odegaard goes over there and starts to like do one twos with Martinelli.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it seems as though we're so right-sided dominant. But whenever there's any kind of balls going to the left side, it seems to be Moreno getting on the end of it. It seems to be Rice at the end of it and Martinelli, and they're not finishing. So
I personally still think Havertz's best position is as a second striker and not the main man.
yeah,
And you know, at Chelsea he never had that position because I mean maybe early on when Timo was on top, but he ended up taking that central role, right? Because of his height as well. And he's good at pressing players and stuff, but I still think you'll need that sort of goal scorer, more dominant. And if I mean I know he can't really drop. I mean when you look at how you're set up, either he played the left side number 8, or because Odegaard is really the main number 10 or /8.
yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I'll be happy if we go and get Isak. Like that would be great. I see Chelsea look like they're in for Isak as well.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. But yeah, I mean, yeah, if we could replace Havertz with a better striker, of course. But I mean, I don't know what is in the market for us. Like yeah, we could go and spend 100 million and get Isak, and then he could play the left side as well. So that'll be good. But yeah, I mean, in terms of needs, we definitely need another striker. So that Havertz is not our only number 9 that we could play, because it doesn't seem like that he trusts Gabriel. He doesn't trust Sterling. So we need to go and get at
Yeah.
least some players that are
Y'all didn't
at the
even
same
give
level.
y'all didn't even give Sterling a sweat on his birthday, boy. Pressure.
We in a charity to get him on a sweat. So
We're trying to win a league, though.
I think y'all could have given him a run on the left wing for a bit though. I mean, because Sterling problem is his decision making, right? But he gets into good positions. But you
yeah,
can't depend on him, and that's the problem.
I don't think you want to play him on that left side unless he has a very good cover. I don't
Okay,
think
good point. Good
he
point.
don't have
Because
the
right now
cover that
your
we
left
need.
side
Yeah. So
is
Martinelli does a
shambles.
lot of defensive work that like a lot of people don't really think about because he's been salting on attack, but he does a lot of work that a left back would do. So
Okay, fair enough.
our team is just kind of unbalanced right now, and I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. I mean, we need a new director of football. That's a whole different situation.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we're gonna do in January. I don't know what's in store, but I mean it's very soon. So I ain't saying know what any links so far. So
Well,
we'll
you
see.
might go in for Dan Ashworth, who just get his sack from Manu.
I didn't. Hey, did you hear anything about that?
I don't know. I just saying. I mean, I looking at availability.
Yeah, no, that's a whole different situation. And whatever going on at Man United is crazy. He was at that job for 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, in terms of other stats I have here, let's see. These are expected goals conceded. Southampton, of
Damn.
course.
Yeah.
Spurs, being Spursy, Leicester, West Ham, and City are the top 5 for the last 4 game weeks.
Mm.
So yeah, teams playing against City, you could kind of target City at this point. So that's kind of crazy to me. Expected goals conceded 8 goals in 4 game weeks. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's real bad. And then this is the top of it. You saying that we don't have a good defense, but I mean, I guess Gabriel just got injured, but Arsenal on top of expected goals conceded still. So which is kind of crazy. Everton as well.
Yeah.
Insane. So yeah, this is crazy to look at. But I don't know if Liverpool stats are in there for this. It's adding them not playing this week, so that's interesting.
Right.
And then this is strikers for the past 4 game weeks, non-penalty expected goals involvements. And I mean, you pay 50 million. in 4 game weeks, yeah, expect to go of 2. Not that great, but I added Isak this week to my team, and he
Yeah.
scored.
Isak has been good these past couple game weeks. I mean, that goal he scored against Liverpool. Whew.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh my lord.
It was so
That was
good.
insane, bro.
It was so like smooth. It was
Yeah,
such a
yeah,
good
yeah.
hit, bro.
Smooth.
And you could tell Cunha is not even here. He's not even in top
Yeah,
5,
yeah.
top 10. Sorry.
The interesting thing about Isak, right? I often compare him to Jackson, but he's a better version of Jackson. But the style of play where they hold on to the ball and then they just kind of run past defenders freely, and but Isak is better at just kind of striking the ball.
Yeah.
But you know, they are those kind of strikers that could easily play on the wing and just beat men up, right?
Yeah, I
Um,
could see that. Surprising Jackson's not here, but it's because he didn't play it in midweek. So
yeah, yeah,
but yeah, that's a real good comparison. I didn't really think about it. Isak is kind of just a more like finished version of Jackson.
yeah. But the problem with Isak though is injuries for me.
Yeah, injuries, of course. So yeah, let's see what else I have. It's for midfielders. I mean, yeah, as you can tell, Palmer and Salah top of this list. Arsenal not creating enough for Saka to be top 5, which is crazy.
And the thing is, I think the problem with that is Saka is the one that usually creates for you between Saka and Odegaard. But you know, they kind of, as you said, Arsenal is very dominant on the right side. But I think if defenders cancel out Saka, it is difficult for him to really create, and he still does, right, because of how good he is. But
yeah, that's the crazy part. It's like they are definitely targeting him, and he's still able to do what he's doing right now, which is kind of crazy.
yeah.
But yeah,
Look how high Enzo is, right?
For the last, I mean, he's been really good for the last 4 games.
Goals and assists. So
Maresca has figured out that you just play him high up, and
listen, the man got a divorce, and he has been good ever since.
Yeah.
As he would on the streets.
And how much is his price? 4.9. He's 4.9. He'll probably be 5.0 by the end of tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Enzo, if you're looking to get off of one of your midfielders like Rogers or like Semenyo or something.
Did Rogers score this last game week?
I think he did. He did, yeah. Didn't Rogers score?
Maybe he assists, but I'm not sure if he scored. I know he scored midweek.
Midweek he scored. Yeah.
And assists.
Yeah. Duran scored this weekend.
Yeah.
He had that one assist that they take away.
But is Watkins injured?
No, I think he got rotated.
Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, they have Champions League, so.
And they also just have Duran, who's like pretty good.
Yeah.
So they could just do this and be okay.
That's actually a player you all could do it to run because he's a bench player and the man.
Yeah, we just need goal scorers. We need people to be in certain positions. Like, I feel like sometimes Havertz is like in build up so much that he's either on the wing sometimes or just not right in the center of the goal. Because there's a lot of crosses that go straight across our goal.
Yeah.
And it's like, where's our striker? So. And this is defenders. I mean, Saliba scored twice this week. This week, yeah. So he'll be on top. Munoz has been getting into very attacking positions the past couple of weeks. Finally, he's back into his like attacking.
10 weeks late.
Yeah, too late for me. So yeah, that's all I have. And then we have the fixture ticker. The next 5 game weeks.
So yeah, I mean, Chelsea best fixtures for sure. So Chelsea and Arsenal, I would say. But who y'all bringing in from those two teams?
So I'm just Saka.
You have Palmer already.
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I didn't bring
I wouldn't bring in any Chelsea defender. defenders, but unless you have
was
them already.
I was looking at Cowell, but I'm like,
No, we
y'all
don't keep clean
defensively not
sheets,
good. Yeah,
and he doesn't score. So I
yeah,
mean, Cucurella might be a shout because he still gets assists. And he building this relationship with Sancho on that left side. But
yeah. He also building a relationship with his new boots.
yeah. Man threw his boots in the bin, yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, just looking at this chart, Bournemouth also seems to have some good fixtures. I mean, I got rid of Semenyo because I mean I think he was suspended one of those 5-game weeks, and but what y'all think? Do you bring it? Evan Nilsson also been scoring goals, getting into good position, so he might be a shout as well.
Yep. I like Evan Nilsson. I like Semenyo. I like Tavernier. I like any of those guys.
Yeah.
What's his name? Fuck. Rijkaard's son was Clivert.
Yeah,
Clivert, sorry. Not Rijkaard. I think the wrong Dutch man. But yeah, Clivert. He's on pens. Score a hat trick of pens.
Hat-trick of pens. That's crazy.
That's crazy. So I mean,
hat-trick of pens ever.
if you're on pens, bro, yeah, here's a pick on in my eyes. Anytime you're on pens, you're picking in the game. So yeah, I'm gonna keep Semenyo. I might play him this week because I think United play with City this week.
Yeah.
But I might want to play Bruno against City. I think that's a Bruno game.
Yeah, I think that's yeah. Wait, who's home and who's away in that game?
I mean, they both Citizen. I mean, from
yeah, but it's still a factor.
I mean, yeah, it's true, but it'll be a good game, I think. I mean, they both need points. So,
City home or?
Yeah,
I actually don't know.
Yeah, City at home. I just checked.
City is home. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that change anything?
I don't think so. I think it will be a very open game.
It's a doobie. It's a big doobie.
It's a doobie. Both of them kind of floundering right now. I think there'll be goals.
Yeah, goals for sure.
Yeah, and then
who does City play midweek?
I don't know.
That might be a factor as well. Oof.
They're playing Juve on Wednesday.
This Wednesday?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Champions League tomorrow.
This is the last Champions League for the year, right?
I think so. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people got off of Haaland, right? So if you kept Haaland through the thick and thin, now you have a differential, and that's probably one of the best differentials in the game.
The interesting thing is that Manu also has a midweek game, but on Thursday.
Oh, and then they play Saturday morning.
And that game is also away, wherever Victoria. I don't even know where this place is. In Czech Republic. So they travel into Czech Republic.
Yeah,
that is a factor.
That is a big factor. Is City at home?
Yeah. Against Juve?
Yeah.
I think Juve are at home.
Juve is home? Okay.
Juve.
But I mean, City still have an extra day to rest,
Yeah, that's a huge factor.
That's a huge factor.
So I mean, I don't know what team he'll probably play. I don't know. He'll definitely play Bruno this weekend, but he'll probably rotate a huge bunch for that Czech game.
Well, if he's smart, he would. I mean,
yeah. So yeah, and then they play Saturday morning, right? I think 10 a.m.
Sunday.
No, it will be Sunday.
That's Sunday game. That's a big game. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. So yeah, I was just saying Haaland's a differential now, which is kind of crazy. We went from.
Do you bring him back in for this week, Roy? I mean,
no, you don't bring him back this week. You could probably target game week 18 though. Everton, Leicester, and West Ham.
Bro, I don't know. I have to see City in good form because they play Crystal Palace and Drew Dog.
Yeah.
Haaland scored, but
I
for
do
me, for that
trust.
price, he needs to be scoring 2 per game.
I do trust them more once De Bruyne's back.
But he is
that's
back.
true.
I know, but he now coming back really. Like he's starting games.
He hasn't
So
been starting as consistently.
but Kevin, you have De Bruyne. So what's your plan? Are you planning to keep him?
Yeah, for the next couple of games, because I mean, I could afford him.
So
after,
first of all, why did you bring in De Bruyne? Because
yeah,
that was a very
he got those assists,
okay.
and I saw, well, all right, he started, and then I say, well, they're playing Crystal Palace.
Okay.
I was saying, well, all right, City back because they won 3-0 against Nottingham Forest, who has been good, right? But I mean, yeah, apparently Crystal Palace is one of those bogey teams for them.
Yeah, Crystal Palace have been getting a little bit of form recently.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see how they'll.
I mean, their fixtures not too promising coming up.
Yeah, they have tough fixtures.
They have the all in game week 17, then Chelsea in 20. So
yeah, you don't want to bring anybody from them. I'm also targeting Newcastle, so I actually brought in Hall on Newcastle.
I did as well.
You did this week?
Nah, a couple of weeks ago, but not much promise. But I know he's a starter, so
yeah, and he's on corners, he's on set pieces.
Yeah.
So I just kind of hope that Leicester then Ipswich we can get something from that.
Yeah. Okay, enough. Good point.
I'm probably gonna hold Cunha for Ipswich and Leicester. Just I'll probably start him just to hope to get something.
Yeah.
So the question is,
anybody from Fulham? What y'all think?
To target game week 17?
I mean, yeah, Southampton.
I mean, Raul. I think if you're bringing in anybody for that team is Raul. I don't. I mean, or Iwobi. Like,
yeah.
Iwobi's been pretty good.
He has not been returning like expected, and is always Iwobi whenever looking like man getting braces.
I've had Robinson from the start, and he's probably he has made the most crosses from his position in the league this season.
Yeah,
as he starts. So I mean, sometimes he gets assists. I mean, sometimes he will get the odd clean sheet. But I mean, for his cost, I think I'm gonna keep him until Fulham start like maybe losing. But I feel like defenders haven't been bringing in as much points. I mean, they haven't been much clean sheets from any team.
No, everybody's scoring goals this year.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I mean, Fulham is they're really good at home and they're not that good at away. So
yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to see.
You all have any City defenders?
Oh, I had Rico Lewis this week. So he scores beautiful goal, and then he gets red carded. So I got rid of him this week.
That's unlucky though. But yeah. One game suspension.
Like the variance in this game is just crazy, bro. Like I ended up with a 4 pointer. I'm very happy I got that 4 pointer, but like he has to go. I mean, I can't play the players I have against. I mean, I wasn't gonna play him against United, but still, I needed to get somebody who had an easy fixture.
So question for y'all. I know Wood is the main man from Nottingham Forest right now, but I don't know if y'all watched Forest game against United.
I did.
Hudson-Odoi is good. Gets an assist. Gibbs White scored. I mean, that was a fluke goal, but he scored and got the assist for the Wood goal as well.
Yeah.
Any of those players you're looking at, or any other players? I mean,
honestly,
I know, say you still have I know. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I think for Forest, you want to target the defenders and you want to target Wood.
Yeah.
The midfield for this game right now is too crowded. There's too many good picks in the midfield for you to go to Newcastle. I mean, Forest, because you're not gonna drop like any of your big hitters your premium players for them.
Fair enough.
And then,
but
I mean,
when you compare him to a player like Semenyo, that's where you might spend a less money.
yeah,
You could weigh the options, especially when you look at fixtures. I mean, but Bournemouth has good fixtures, so I'm just trying to use an example.
yeah, but then he goes up against other like Rogers. I mean,
Yeah.
Rogers kind of nailed, and then it's just like, and then Ahmad on United.
I have to wait and see for
I mean,
United.
he's been
Yeah.
one of the best players. So
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
kind of
he probably.
solidify that right wing back position in United right now.
yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, no, I just think Forest's defense is so solid, bro. Like you might as well just get Sells and one of the defenders, Murillo or just Aina or one of them, Milinkovic. Milinkovic scored this weekend. That's the crazy part. Like I got rid of Milinkovic and Havertz, and I brought in Isak and who did I bring in defense? Can't remember.
How was he get
But
assist for?
I Havertz got assists, but Isak scored.
Yeah.
And Milinkovic scored, obviously. Oh, I brought in a Stupinian who got an assist.
Oh, nice.
So I kind of came out.
Good. Yeah.
I came out like, okay. Talking about Brighton, they have really good fixtures as well. They have Crystal Palace, West Ham, and then Brentford. Mitoma looks good. João Pedro hasn't really been getting any points. That's an issue though for me.
I mean, when I had Jorginho from Brighton,
yeah,
he was good, but I mean, he wasn't bringing in enough points for me. But he's still a real good player though.
Yeah, I mean he's 5'5". I don't know how often you expect him to bring in points at that price point, but yeah, when you look at it against like Rogers, I think you gotta make that decision. So yeah, for me, I just targeting getting Newcastle play. I think they're in form right now, kind of. Obviously Chelsea, if you could get in, I think Enzo is one of the top picks right now. Honestly, the man is just on a fire right now. So I don't know about Sancho, but I think Enzo definitely in a central position in that attacking role is like goals.
Yeah. Analysis.
Yeah, answers. So I don't know, but like if I had about to set my top 5 for Chelsea, it would be Palmer, Jackson, Enzo, and then whoever else in their league. I think those 3. And then in terms of Arsenal, I mean it's just Saka on the defense.
You're saying Newcastle has been in form, but they lost 4-2, right?
I know, but their players they're looking good though. They start looking good.
Brentford might be also. I mean, Omari has been getting points from Wissa and Mbomo. I feel like we're gonna have to bring one of them in.
Brentford is one of the best. They are the best home team. They kill teams at home. They stomp every single team they play at home. But away, they are one of the worst away teams in the league. That's why they're mid-table right now. If they had a barely average away like record, they would be a top. They would be a top 5 team. I think they're like 8th or 9th, just because their away record is so bad. That's why I think Palmer. That's why I personally am on Palmer cap right now, because I think Brentford they just don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, I could play the variance and
Palmer captain next week over Salah versus Fulham. That's what you're thinking.
I am there right now. Palmer's in form, bro.
What about Saka versus Everton?
It's also a choice that I have to make. I went Saka versus Forest. Oh, was it Forest? Yeah, pretty sure. And he had when he had the 3 assists and he gave up the penalty.
Yeah. Was it Forest?
I think it was Forest. Oh, West Ham, yeah.
West Ham, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
so
18 points.
Yeah, so I captained him this week. I mean, the last week, midweek.
Yeah.
And then he didn't score against United. He kind of salted. Yeah. And then this week, I got lucky with the Palmer captain. because Salah couldn't play. So I don't know. I had to trust Farmer, bro. I just have to trust him to do what he been doing, bro. Home and you all have the best attack in the league. I want the best player on the best attack in the league as my captain.
Yeah, he's basically gets to do whatever he wants on that team.
Yeah, and the man is post about FPL on his whenever he wins, bro.
He man goal and then say sorry, my managers need me. Yes?
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like he's so tapped in to the fantasy. I just had to trust him this week, bro.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I could go with my heart. I love to go with my heart and go with Saka, but I'd be real.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're playing Everton, who will be. I mean, you're home. You're home in against Monaco in Champions League. So I mean, you all don't have no traveling to do. Everton coming from quite up north. And
yeah, but Palmer don't play midweek anyway, so
yeah, so he likes rested. You know, Arteta don't bench Saka, so Saka could get hurt this week and all.
Yeah, like
I just feel Saka gonna have a ball against Everton, but
he might.
Fresh legs versus 90 minutes. Like you're going in there with a 90 minutes midweek versus just fresh legs against Brett. I don't know, man. I like the Palmer cap.
I mean, Everton might be over rested too, eh?
Yeah. And then Liverpool, Salah, honestly, is the most consistent player in the game.
Yeah.
You just go with him, you get goal and assists for sure, kind of thing with him.
They playing
if they rested from last week, which is a factor.
I mean, they play in midweek. I don't know who they're playing, but
yeah, but it's just last minutes in the legs. That's a huge factor.
For sure.
So they played Girona at home or away?
Away to Spain.
Spain not too far, so. But yeah, it's gonna be a hard captain. Who are y'all thinking about, Kevin? What are you thinking about?
I probably would go Palmer. I just talking.
I know that. I know. Jose, what are you thinking?
Thinking Palmer, though. I'm thinking I drop it. As much as it hit my heart to say, I'm thinking of selling Saka and bringing in Palmer because.
So who else you have on your team that you can't just bring? You have to get the funds. You still have Haaland?
No, I got rid of Haaland and I brought in Jackson. That leave me with 3 million in the bank.
Oh no.
And Palmer is 11 mil now. So I gotta sell it. Yeah, at least a 9 mil.
That makes sense. I don't know if you sell. I don't think you sell Saka to get Palmer. I think you work it. Yeah. I think you work your way towards Palmer though. That's the way I do it.
I agree. Don't do like me and take a -12.
I'm not taking a -4 max.
I would take a -4 to get Saka. Palmer in 100%. I don't know if you take rid of Johnson though.
I don't have
it's a difficult
one. I
one.
can't get rid of Cunha yet, dog.
I think you go Vardiol down to some 4.0 and then try to get Palmer in.
Get rid
of Vardiol.
Get rid of Smith, bro.
You get rid of Vardiol down to 4.0 and then you get rid of Bumo. I think.
Bumo, bro?
How much?
You just still don't have enough money.
Do we get rid of Bumo? Yeah, you'll have to sell Jackson for real.
Oh, get rid of Gabriel. Yeah, your defense is real strong. You have that's the problem.
Yeah, that's what it is. I know see Gabriel there.
Yeah, the meta right now is like one strong defender and Saka, Palmer,
Salah.
Salah, yeah. Every man who's succeeding right now, dude.
Yeah. I literally did that change, and my team flying right now. So
yeah,
that's definitely the matter right now. So you're gonna try to get Palmer. That's gonna be
everything to
difficult
get
for you.
Palmer in.
Yeah. I gonna see. So I guess Omari, I don't know if he'll come in, but we could check out his team
Yeah,
at
that's
some
what it is.
point.
No, Mari doing well, you know, Mari
Yeah, and he forget to do
moving up.
transfers like what was 2 game weeks ago. This
Yeah.
man, he's talking
He
to
as
some
well
girls
get through the
and
Palmer vice captain.
Yeah, I don't understand
Um,
how you messed that up, Kevin. I really don't understand how you messed that up. That's
yeah,
just
if
that's
you have yeah.
that's just
yeah,
carelessness. That's just carelessness. But yeah, he had Trent and he had Salah, so he only got 10 players this week.
yeah, but he capitalized on Palmer. Well, I thought he had Bomo, his whistle. He had
Yeah, yes, with let me share this.
Raul.
Yeah, he has Raul, Wissa, and then the Palmas came through. That's literally it.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, that's the problem. If you went with if you had 3 Liverpool players this week, you got destroyed.
Yeah.
But his team is strong. It's just he keep getting unlucky. Jackson ain't playing. He just got
Yeah.
real unlucky these past couple of weeks. Like I don't know. I really don't know. All right, let's say this is your team. I don't know about this Dalot. I really don't know what you're doing here, though.
It was
Um, that team's still trying to figure out their playing style, so it's kind of difficult to go with them. And yeah, this is my team. I just get lucky, absolute luck right here with this Palmer cap.
It did not break for sure on my team.
And then a Superman assist.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Bruno, I've been telling y'all, there will be a point in time in this season where we need to have Bruno. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know. Look at this. 10, 17, 9, 9. So if you had him from game week 10 to 15, you were on top of your leagues because
Yeah.
he comes through, bro. I'm telling you.
So I
It's
think
just what he
I
does.
brought him in against Ipswich, and he did nothing, and I think I sold him.
Yeah, I had him for Ipswich as well, and I was like, they're gonna play Everton next. How could I sell him before they play Everton at home, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, Arsenal about to play this Everton team. That's tough, but yeah, I benched him for Arsenal. I played him for NFO.
Yeah, that
So
was a good play. That was a good play.
so I got decent returns for him, but yeah. It's just all luck, bro. This game is all luck. You really can't really think too much about it because it's just variance. And if the variance with you get you.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what it is. What else y'all want to talk about?
I mean, I think we cover quite a bit.
I think so.
So we could almost wrap it up and
Yeah, let's go over fixtures this week. What do
yeah.
y'all think? Predictions.
Score prediction.
Let's pull it up.
Y'all can see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Arsenal Everton.
As an Arsenal win, I think at least
3-0.
could be I think 4-0.
Could be a 4-0. I agree. 4-0, 2 assists from Saka and a goal.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why you have to consider captaining him.
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1 because if it depends on if Gabriel's back. If Gabriel's back, I could say 3-0, 4-0. But if he's not, I could see us conceding.
Remember who up top for Everton?
They have other players over the DCL. This
he might just score against you.
if he would score, it would be against us. It would be against us. If I just oh my god, Liverpool Fulham.
Liverpool, they're not going to drop points.
Fulham are good. I don't know.
Yes, they're Fulham. I say it'll be. I could see
Yeah,
Liverpool
but
can see anyone.
it's at Anfield, so
Yeah.
Like they could go 1-0 down, 2-0 down, and then Salah just listen to the Anfield crowd and do some madness.
Yeah. I'm thinking
yeah.
probably 3-1 or 3-0,
Yeah.
honestly. They know they need to, they can't drop points though. That's the problem. And it's a 10 a.m. game on Saturday.
Yeah.
They'll have some pressure. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. But they've been keeping up. So I would say 3-1. 3-1 Liverpool. Newcastle, Leicester.
I mean, Leicester has found some form on the new manager bounce, but
Just new
Newcastle at
manager
home.
bounce.
Newcastle at home
is a different story. It's a
So
you can't really
I
mess with
think
them.
they're gonna be at Isak race.
Yeah. That's why I have him. So
I might bring him in.
I'm thinking 2-0 Newcastle, 2. They might score 3-1. I'll say 3-1 Newcastle. Newcastle. Leicester, they've been gelling good on the Van Nistelrooy. So
Yeah.
Wolves, Ipswich.
I really believe Ipswich is gonna win.
That's not surprising. Ipswich are pretty good.
I don't know if you all saw the head loss that Lemina is the captain name.
Yeah.
Yeah. He loses head as the captain after the game today against West Ham. Bro, that dressing room is in shambles. I maybe let me check and see if their manager gets sacked already. Because
Wolves?
yeah.
That team they I don't know. I thought they were gonna get some form. Cunha was looking good, but like he I don't know. They're just up and down. They're just too up and down for me.
They've been
And
so
Ipswich has
bad.
been pretty consistent. McKenna have them playing really well. With what they have, honestly, they don't have a lot of big players. I mean, you're hoping Delap get a breakthrough and score. And I mean, he's really good. So I thinking I don't know. I thinking a draw. I think in 1-1 this game, bro.
Yeah, fair enough. Wolves are at home, but
Yeah, Wolves at home.
You don't know what you're gonna get. Yeah, hopefully.
Forest Villa
versus Villa. I mean, could
it's
be
a good match.
an even game. As Forest has been good and they're at home.
Yep.
But Villa does play midweek, so that's a factor.
That is a factor. So 1-0. I think in 1-0 Forest.
Yeah, Chris Wood, late winner.
Chris Wood, penalty or something.
Cross, Chris Wood goal.
Yeah, that's what you're hoping for.
Yeah, I say a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. Okay.
Yeah.
Possible.
Brighton, Crystal Palace.
It's a derby,
Yeah.
Is it?
I think they have some history where the fans don't like each other or something like that.
Is a bird derby. Seagull versus Hawk.
Seagulls versus
Seagulls.
Logo, yeah.
Okay. I think there's gonna be a draw as well.
Yeah, I think in 2-2
coming away.
2-2, yeah. Brighton winning.
I could see Brighton winning 3-2 or something.
That's the thing with Brighton. They could either win like 4-0 or they could lose or draw. That's it. That they're just inconsistent for me. I just never know what Brighton we're gonna see. Like some games they're just elite, and then some games they can't figure it out. So, but they're a very good team. That they're really good. So I'm gonna go 2-0. I'm gonna go 2-0. But nah, they don't keep clean sheets. So I would say 2-1 Brighton.
I still think 2-2.
2-0, okay.
Yeah.
The Manchester derby, boy.
Big game of the weekend.
Amarin versus Pep again. Take 2.
I think it's gonna be a 3-1 Man City.
Yeah, I don't think Pep will let Amarin get the best of him again. That's definitely not happening.
Yeah.
There's one thing going out of form with losing, and they'll be.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's a different scene. And you say United go into Czech Republic, so that's pain.
Yeah.
So yeah, 4-2. I'm gonna go 4-2.
4-2.
Yeah.
You think City? Yeah, possible.
They conceding, bro. I can already see it. I can already see Hoyland scoring or some crazy shit. So
Now Bruno gonna score.
or Bruno,
I mean,
penalty or something.
He made for these kind of games. But yeah, I could see Haaland bodying Dillet or getting in Dillet's head.
Yeah.
Because or even the young what's his name, Euro or something like that.
Euro, yeah.
Yeah.
You're already for me. I saw him against us. I mean, and then over the weekend, he not ready. I don't think he's ready. So
I think Man, you're just still figuring out the new system, and
yeah. Chelsea Brentford. Let us know, Kevin. What happening?
4-2.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4-2.
Wow.
Sanchez gonna make mistakes.
Okay.
I also think the fact that Fofana is injured makes our defense vulnerable. Like Badia Shield played like the right centre back against Spurs. It didn't work out. We made the tactical change, and it was a little better. But yeah, that's a sort of loophole in our defense.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, and Brentford is one of the best counter-attacking teams up there with us. So
yeah, I'm gonna go 3-2 Chelsea. I think Brentford will bring it, but your firepower will just be too much.
yeah. Southampton Spurs. Spurs who have no centre backs.
Jeez.
And they're gonna have to play Archie Gray, young Archie Gray, who is a midfielder in central defense.
This could be a surprise. Southampton get any players back yet? They have injuries too.
Yeah, they had suspended players, but yeah, I think Spurs, Solanke, Johnson.
They should just be able to outscore them.
They didn't do that against Ipswich. They couldn't do that against Palace.
Southampton, they don't have Ramsdale in goal. That keeper is the third goalkeeper, the third choice.
Yeah,
I just can't see it happening. Spurs gonna win.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3-0 Spurs. I don't even see Southampton scoring. And then mid-Monday game. Oh, I hate Monday games, bro. West Ham, Bournemouth. This have 1-1 or 0-0 written all over it, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see that because West Ham having Kudus back is a big positive for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, 1-1, 2-2. They're gonna have goals for sure.
Yeah. I hate Monday games. Like today's game, bro. So bad.
Yeah.
But cool. Yeah. So we'll resume next week, hopefully.
For sure.
Hopefully we have the other iterations.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can make time for us.
But yeah. Good
podcast. Hopefully, Kevin, you can make some steps up this week.
Yeah, that's the plan. Captain Palmer for sure.
Captain Palmer, hope for the best.
Yeah.
And yeah, all right, fellas. Yeah, true. All right, fellas. We'll see ya.
Yeah.